Hey guys, it's Lauren from the Express Lane. With the holiday season fast upon us, many of us are making plans to head home for the holidays and see our friends and family. And when it comes to conversations with our friends and family, sometimes that can go back to work. And it's not really surprising, right? I mean, we spend 40 hours a week at work, and our friends and family, they have a genuine interest in what we do on a day-to-day basis. The topic of work can be tricky though, because for every individual who truly enjoys their job, there's another individual that is unhappy with their current role, or they are just really stressed out with all of the end of the year quotas that they need to meet. So, this week in the video, we are breaking down exactly how to talk about work when you're at home during the holidays or anytime really, no matter how you're feeling about your current role. Let's go ahead and jump in. Now, for those who enjoy their job, it's easy to talk about work and sometimes a little bit too much. So, when it comes to, meeting with an acquaintance who asks, "So, what do you do for a living?" The best way to approach this is from a high level. So, stick with a high level response. And if that individual asks you more questions or they seem genuinely interested in what you do, then feel free to share a little bit more. Now, on the other hand, if you're talking to a close friend or a family member, somebody who already knows what you do, and they might be asking, "So, how's work going?" You are really going to want to focus your answer rather than just oversharing all of the things that have been going on in the office recently. So, a couple of great ideas to start with might be one could be an upcoming project that you're really excited about, or it could be maybe a recent on the job accomplishment that you're really proud of. Try to really focus your answer. And then once you share your answer, be sure to ask the other person how they're doing with work. How is work going for them? If there's anything exciting that they have going on, because then you can start to transition the conversation a little bit more beyond that away from work. Now, if you're currently at a crossroads when it comes to your career, or if you're just really stressed about something that's going on at work at the moment, it can be hard to leave that at work sometimes. And honestly, talking about it with a close friend or a family member around the holidays could actually be a great opportunity to get some insight from somebody who you trust very closely. However, you don't want it to monopolize the conversation. You don't want it to be the thing that you continuously bring up over the holiday weekend. Instead, bring it up, get some insight, move on. Remember that this is supposed to be a break from work, a vacation from work, so try not to stress about it too much. Now, if you are in the process of switching careers, bringing up your recent job search around the holidays can sometimes open up a lot of questions or even commentary from your friends and family. And anything from like, "Oh, did you see that so and so is hiring down the street?" Or, "Did you hear that Uncle Joe, just started his own company?" So be prepared for that. And ultimately, when it comes to your job search, it's something that's private to you and important to you. And so you only need to share what you feel comfortable sharing. You're not required to spell out every little detail to your friends and family. Really focus on what it is that you're comfortable sharing with those people that you're closest to. And no matter where your holiday plans take you, you never know who you might run into. So you always want to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward when it comes to potentially networking during the holidays, because you could be running into individuals who you're meeting for the first time, or you could be running individuals that maybe you haven't seen since the last holiday season that you're just trying to get to know a little bit better. And when it comes to connecting with more casual acquaintances around the holiday season, you really want to focus on the areas of your job that you really enjoy, or even, consider sharing your career aspirations. You never know who this individual might have direct connections with regarding a new job, or even possibly getting into a company that you've been wanting to be a part of for a long time. And while we're on the subject of networking, we'll go ahead and leave our video for our top 5 tips for organic networking right here, as well as in the description box below. To wrap up this video, we would love to hear from you regarding this topic. Do you typically talk about work when it comes to family and friends at holiday festivities, or is this a topic that you 100% steer clear of at these different get-togethers? Let us know in the comment box below, and we will see you back here next Wednesday for a very festive Express vlog before we sign off for the holiday season.